Good evening, fellow Americans. Today I stand in front of all of you with my last speech as a president. After half a century of service to my country, I shall leave this office proud. Like any other person, I wish the new president good luck into handling the nation's problems. I did my best to work with the Congress to figure out what decisions were best in the interest of the country. During my time in office, I have strived to keep the freedom of America alive. With this objective in mind, I concentrated my power and efforts in the conflict in Korea and give our African American brothers the freedom that they deserve. When I inherited the presidency, the nation was in war with North Korea. I made a promise I would get the nation out of the war and make sure that no other American lives were lost. I fulfilled my promise when I signed the armistice with China and successfully contained communism. But the war wasn't over. Our competition against the Soviets didn't cease. Our competition made our nation advance technology like never before. Our defenses are implacable, and we are still growing. But at the time, our enemies, the Soviet Union, had also been growing their defense systems and weapons as an effort to become more powerful and more advanced than us. This race became the better nation This race to become the better nation made as to create the first space program, the National Aeronautics and Space Administration, with the dream of reach the moon and the stars. The infinity is our boundary. We can do anything we propose. We are Americans. We as Americans deserve freedom, all of us. A better nation starts with a better society, that's the base. We all must have equal rights, equal places in society, and we must abolish the discrimination that tears our beautiful nation apart. As we know, since the Rosa Parks incident, the African American society started to express themselves by doing a massive boycott and process. In protest, I support their stand because they're asking nothing else but what they deserve as Americans, freedom. From that point on, there has been ongoing protests where African Americans fought for equal rights. We in the Congress passed the Civil Rights Act law, which provided the desegregation of public places, meaning that blacks and whites can go to the same school, sit anywhere on the bus, and use the same bathrooms. Many oppose this decision. Many say that they don't deserve equal rights because they are black. A skin color does not make them stupid. It does not make them inferior. The skin color means nothing. As the schools were desegregated, many programs of integration started. All white schools became mixed. In a slow process that had a lot of controversy, many opposed violently, but I will make sure that all black people are treated the same. And I will use all my power and effort, if necessary, to make it happen. With this goal, I made the drastic decision to Little Rock, Arkansas. As many of you know, 9 black students were selected to attend the Little Rock Central High School. Strongly opposed to this decision, the governor of Arkansas decided to block the entrance to these black students by sending National Guards to surround the school and to not let any black students in the high school. At the same time, outside of the school, an angry crowd of white people followed them, insulting them, and reaching violent methods to make them turn back. Upset with this decision, I sent the 101st Airborne Division of the United States Army to protect them at all times. They got in, and after more black students were accepted too, until the high school was fully desegregated. That is one of many things I'm willing to do to give the African Americans a place that they deserve. But I couldn't just focus on civil rights and the war. I had to also concentrate on what the country needed, and what the country needed was better interstate routes. As more and more people started immigrating to the U.S., population grew, and traveling had become a lot more harder and a lot more crowded. So as a way to ease things, I created an interstate highway system, which helped ease things up. Every citizen has been touched by it. If not directly as motorists, then indirectly, because every item we buy has been on the interstate system at one point. It has been one of the greatest achievements of my presidency. It was on my goals to help make the life of Americans easier, and I have achieved it. I told Congress I would recommend canceling the tax decrease so that an expanded highway program can be undertaken. I signed the Federal Aid Highway Act of 1954 on May 6, 1954. I have never regretted it. With all of this been said, my farewell has come to an end. I had reached my goal as a president, and I had set up phase for future presidents to make a better society. It won't be easy, but I have faith in our next president. I have faith in America. But even more important than this, I have faith that one day the people of all races, all nations, and all beliefs will come to live together with love and mutual respect. I pray for that tonight and future. I pray for that bright future. Thank you and good night.